he's trying to get me a wee bit of music, and he's going to play it, and I want you to tell me what it makes you think of, what you think of when you hear this bit. Can't take too much of that, can you? You're back in 1977, just like that. What does it make you think of? Guys, kids, any of the kids in it, tell me? No? No sports fans amongst the kids? No? I'll go on then, Peter. Well, actually, I think if you played that for a lot of people, and I'm sure some of them are here and they're just too embarrassed to say anything, but if you played that to a lot of people, they would think of this. Put that picture up, please, Timothy. There you go. Do you not remember this? Remember this? Beginning of the Euros, before the Euros finals started, Scotland qualified for the first time in decades, and all the players were jumping about singing that old song for some reason that only really Stuart and I remember, obviously, because it's so old. And they jumped about the dressing room singing the song. And, you know, for lots of people now, if you hear that song, they instantly think of the Scotland team jumping up and down. Now, we all know what happened after that, what happened to Scotland and England, but, you know, we'll just leave that for just now. Yeah, because music's like that. Music, songs remind us about things. We in our family, we've got lots of bits of music that we hear a song and we kind of remember where we were. Like maybe we were on holiday when a song was on the radio and we remember that, or we hear, or it reminds us of a person or some other thing, because that's what kind of music does to you. There's a song people use a lot for karaoke called Sweet Caroline, and all the older people will know it. And every time I hear that song, I think of Johnny Bell going, so good, so good, so good. I can hear it in my ears every time I hear the song, because, you know, songs are like that. They help us to remember things, and they take us back to places and people. And in the church here, we've been looking at the book of Psalms in the Bible. And a lot of the Psalms are songs. They were written as songs or kind of like poems or stuff to help people to think about people and places, to think about God, to think how wonderful God had been to them and was going to be. Lots of them are full of praise, singing joyfully to God. Others, people are sad. But even in the sad ones, they say to themselves before the end of the psalm, hey, remember what God's like. Remember what God's done for us. And it brings them joy and it brings them hope. That's what Psalms are all about. And that's what music can be like for us. That is what music is like for us as people. Now, we've been through a really strange time when we haven't sung at church, or we've maybe sung a wee bit behind our masks, but hopefully that's about to change. And soon we'll be able to, instead of just watching videos, we'll be able to get back to singing together with people up here helping lead us, playing instruments and singing. And it'd be really great if, see, when we get the chance to do that, if we really all sang songs that we know, that make us think of God, how great He is, and His goodness to us, and we can all sing it together and remember what He's done for us.